Now I'm going to show you how to set up the OSI Smart Alarm System Gen 2 using the Startup Wizard. Begin by peeling off the protective film from the display screen. Next, open the back cover and switch on the backup battery for uninterrupted power for up to 24 hours in case of a power failure. Plug the USB-C cable into the port located in the back of the OSI Smart Alarm display. Then plug the cable into the power supply. Ensure that you use only the specified 5-volt 2-amp power supply for this product, as using any other USB power supply may result in potential issues. Once the OSI Smart Alarm System is powered, the welcome screen should appear. Select the Start button. Select the desired language. In this case, I will be choosing English. Using the camera app on your smartphone, scan the appropriate Smart Life QR code to download the Smart Life app on either your iOS or Android device. Select the Smart Life app link that appears on your camera app. The Smart Life app installation screen will appear on your device. Press Install. Once installation is complete, press Open. Select Agree to the user agreement and privacy policy. If you already have a Smart Life account, please log in. If not, sign up for a new account and just pause this video until your Smart Life account has been created. This only takes a minute to complete. For this video, I'm just going to log into my Smart Life account as I already have one. When logging into your Smart Life account, a pop-up message will appear asking you to allow Smart Life to send notifications. Remember, this is a self-monitored alarm system, so it's very important to allow Smart Life to send notifications to your phone. Otherwise, if you don't, you will not get notifications from your alarm system, such as when the alarm has been triggered, for example. So press Allow. Now Smart Life will ask for permission to access Bluetooth and location. Press Continue. Press while using the app. Press Allow again. You should now have the Smart Life app open on your device and a list of any other devices you have connected to the Smart Life app. If the OSI Alarm System is the first device adding to the Smart Life app, then you'll have no devices connected. I use Smart Life for my lights and other devices, which you can see listed here. Select the flashing arrow on the wizard screen to continue. The first thing the wizard wants us to do is connect to Wi-Fi. Select Wi-Fi. A reminder will pop up saying make sure to turn on your Bluetooth on your phone and that this alarm system must connect to your 2.4 GHz Wi-Fi network. Now press OK. Select AirLink. A warning message appears saying Wi-Fi will reset, please confirm. This relates to the Wi-Fi being reset on the OSI Smart Alarm System, not your router, so you don't need to worry about that. Select OK. You will hear a voice say, "Setting up, please wait," with a countdown appear on the screen. Press the blue plus icon on the Smart Life app on your phone located at the top right corner of the screen, and then press Add Device. Press the blue Add button that will appear under the Discovering Devices heading. Choose your 2.4 GHz Wi-Fi network and enter your password. In most cases, this will auto-populate. Then select Next. When the OSI Smart Alarm System has been connected successfully, you will hear an audio confirmation on the OSI alarm display say Successful, and will show a full green circle with the words Setting Success underneath. On the Smart Life app, select Done. You will then be taken to the OSI Smart Alarm System device on the Smart Life app, where it should show that the alarm is disarmed. It is possible that as soon as the OSI Alarm System device has been added to the Smart Life app, that a pop-up window will appear saying New Updates. It means it's because there could be new security fixes or new features added to the alarm system. Please make sure to select Update now. Once the update is complete, the alarm system display will reboot and you'll be taken to the start of the setup wizard again. Please skip ahead until you get to the Add Accessories screen, which is the next step of the wizard. So if an update was not required, you can now press the back button on the display located at the top right of the screen. Now select the flashing orange arrow on the bottom right side of the screen. We will now add the contact sensors. Please ensure to pull the two clear tabs out of the sensor so the battery is active. Also, make sure the contact sensors is in front of you with the Smart Life app open on your smartphone. On the alarm display, select Add a Sensor. Then select the plus symbol on the top left of the screen. Select Entry. Select the mode. Typically, away/home are selected by default. This means that the contact sensors will be active when armed in home or away mode. However, you may want to choose a different mode depending on your preferences. So if you want to select a different mode, just select the appropriate mode. The green highlight signifies that the mode is selected. To deselect the mode, just select it until the green light turns off. Under Delay, select if you want a delay or not. If you select Arm Delay, this means that when the alarm system is armed and if that sensor is triggered, that you want the delay timer to be active, usually to give you time to disable the alarm. Turning off the delay is usually used for people who feel that they want the siren to go off immediately if the sensor is triggered. People who use this setting will disarm the alarm using the Smart Life app on their phone or remote controller before they enter the house. Under Name, you cannot name the sensor here. It is used merely to identify the sensor. Renaming the sensor is done from the Smart Life app, as it says when you try to select the Name section. You will want to rename the sensor after we've finished pairing the sensor. So let's select the flashing plus pair button on the bottom right. You will hear a voice say, "Please trigger the accessory." Now put both sides of the sensor together and then pull them apart. You will hear a bell with a pop-up message say, "Pair OK." The contact sensor is now added. Let's rename the contact sensor. Select Accessories. You will see the sensor we've just added listed under the Entry Sensor tab. Select the sensor. Select Subdevice Name. Enter the name of the sensor. This name will be the same one that will show up on your phone notifications when the alarm is triggered. In this case, I'm using this contact sensor for the front door, so I will give it the same name. Press Save. Press Save again, and then press Confirm. Please add the remaining contact sensors. I would advise figuring out where you want to use the sensor, such as front door, back door, garage door, or basement window, for example, and then naming the sensor immediately after the sensor has been added. This will avoid confusion as to which sensor is which. Now that all the contact sensors are added, let's add the motion sensors. Before we do anything, we need to turn on the motion sensor. To do this, open the back cover of the motion sensor by pressing in a downwards motion. Once opened, move the little black switch located between the two batteries. Move the switch upwards to turn it on. A blue light on the front of the motion sensor will flicker when you turn it on. On the alarm display, select the plus icon. Select Motion. Select the mode. Typically, Away is selected by default. This means that you want the motion sensors active when armed in away mode only, meaning when you arm the alarm system and leave the house. Having the motion sensor selected in away mode only also means that the motion sensor will not be active when you arm away. This allows you to walk around the house freely without triggering the alarm. However, you may want to choose a different mode depending on your preferences. So if you want to select a different mode, just select the appropriate mode. The green highlight signifies that the mode is selected. To deselect the mode, just select it until the green light turns off. Under Delay, select if you want to delay or not. If you select Arm Delay, this means that when the alarm system is armed and if that sensor is triggered, that you want the delay timer to be active, usually to give you time to disable the alarm. Turning off the delay is usually used for people who feel that they want the siren to go off immediately if the sensor is triggered. People who use this setting will disarm the alarm using the Smart Life app on their phone or remote controller before they enter the house. Under Name, you cannot name that sensor here. It is used merely to identify the sensor. Renaming the sensor is done from the Smart Life app. We'll rename that sensor after we've finished pairing the sensor. So let's select the flashing plus pair button on the bottom right. You will hear a voice say, "Please trigger the accessory." Create motion in front of the motion sensor by waving your hand. You will hear a bell with a pop-up message say, pair OK. The motion sensor is now added. Let's rename the motion sensor. On the Smart Life app, you will see the sensor we've just added listed under the Motion Sensor tab. Select the sensor. Select Sub-Device Name. Enter the name of the sensor. This name will be the same one that will show up on your phone notifications when the alarm is triggered. In this case, I'm using this motion sensor for the living room, so I will give it the same name. Press Save. Press Save again, and then press Confirm. Please add the remaining motion sensors, but before adding the next sensor, turn off the motion sensor that we've just added. Leaving it on will confuse the alarm system when adding more additional sensors due to the motion sensor emitting a constant signal. If you decide to add more motion sensors in the future, please remember to turn off all the motion sensors. Once the new motion sensor has been added, remember to turn those motion sensors back on. Now that the motion sensors are added, let's add the remote controllers. Press the back button on the top right side of the alarm display screen. Select Add a Controller. Select the orange plus icon. A 20-second countdown will begin. Press any button on the remote controller. A message will appear saying Pair OK, and you will see the remote controller has been added. Let's rename the remote controller. On the Smart Life app, you will see the remote controller we've just added listed under the Controller tab. Select the remote controller. Select Sub-Device Name. Enter the name of the remote controller. This would be the name of the person with that controller, so I will enter Brandon. Press Save. Press Save again, and then press Confirm. Please add the remaining remote controller. We have now completed the setup wizard, so let's press the back button. Then press the flashing orange button. Then select Done. Then select OK to exit the wizard tutorial. We are now on the main screen of the OSI alarm system. Now we still need to add the siren, but first I want to show you the doorbell feature. You can also choose to have the motion sensor or contact sensor act as a doorbell instead. Doorbell mode allows you to use the sensor to warn you when someone has entered a specific door, window, or area of the property. When you trigger the sensor by either opening the door or walking in front of a motion sensor, you will hear a doorbell audio chime 3 times. You can only use the sensor as either a sensor or a doorbell. So if you already added a sensor but changed your mind and want to use as a doorbell instead, you will need to delete that sensor first. Also note that when choosing the sensor to be used as a sensor only, it will still make a bell sound when triggered. Doorbell mode just sounds like a traditional doorbell and will ring for a longer period of time. Let's program the sensor to be used as a doorbell. In this case, I'm going to program a contact sensor. On the alarm panel, select the connection icon to enter the connection menu. Enter your default passcode, which is 1234, and press OK. I'll be showing you how to change the passcodes later. Select Doorbell. Select the plus icon on the top left. You will hear a voice say, "Please trigger the accessories with a countdown appear." Now trigger the sensor. Again, if it's a contact sensor, just pull apart the 2 sides. And if it's a motion sensor, just wave your hand across it. You will hear a doorbell sound with a pop-up message say, "Pair OK." The sensor is now programmed as a doorbell. Now let's rename the contact sensor that's being used as a doorbell. So in the Smart Life app under Accessories, select the Doorbell tab. Select the doorbell. Now select Sub-Device Name. Enter the name you want to give this doorbell. I'll just call it Garage Doorbell, for example. Now select Save. Select Save again, and then select Confirm. Now let's select the back button to exit the settings and get back to the main screen. Now I will show you how to add the wireless strobe siren. Press the back button on the top right-hand side. Press Siren. A message appears saying, "Please make sure the siren is ready for pairing." So let's do that. On the back of the wireless strobe siren, move the switch to the on position. Just in case, let's reset the siren. To do this, hold down the set button on the Gen 2 siren for 10 seconds. It will turn a solid red and will beep 3 times. Once it has beeped 3 times, you can release the button. The siren has been reset, so now let's put the siren in pairing mode. Press and hold down the siren set button for 3 seconds until you see the light on the siren stay a solid red. The siren is in pairing mode, and at this point, you will have exactly 20 seconds to complete the next step. On the Siren Pair dialog box on the alarm panel, press the OK button, confirming the siren is in pairing mode. You will know that the siren is paired as the siren will beep once and the light will turn off. Note, if the siren stays on solid red, then it means you need to reset the siren. You should not have to do this as we've already reset the siren. To confirm that the alarm is paired, do a quick test by pressing the SOS button on the display for 2 seconds and make sure the wireless siren goes off. The setup process is now finished. Your OSI Alarm System Gen 2 should be successfully connected to Wi-Fi, integrated with the Smart Life app and all your accessories such as the contact sensors, motion detectors, remote controllers, and wireless strobe siren. Next up, I'll guide you through all the various settings and options on the alarm display to ensure you comprehend their significance and enable you to optimize the use of your alarm system.